ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Good afternoon. Thank you. Listen, I'm trying to do something very important here. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. It's something I got to get off my chest, man. You know, as you guys come in, hit the like button. You know, I don't like to say that I have fans. You know, I look at all you guys as extended family. And family, you know, will accept the person for who they truly are. You know, it's like I'm coming out of the closet. You know, I listen. I've been living a lie my whole life. I've been living a lie. I've been living a lie my whole entire life. You know, I've been confused mentally, spiritually, sexually. You know, I've been confused. You know, I've been, listen. I tell you guys all the time. I'm a man of Ray. Well, I don't have any integrity. Man of very low morale. Hold on one second, man. You guys come, I can see you guys in a minute, man. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Let me tweet this out here before I go live. You guys come in, hit the like button. A little funny here. No, it's not gonna be fun. It's very painful, you know what I mean? But I see them going into a new year, and I gotta be honest. I gotta tell the truth. If I want things to be better, get better, I have to be honest. I'm gonna leave with the words of my man D. He said, Z, you must humble yourself. When the man mistake he's wrong. And I hope some of you guys will humble yourself. Because I'm admitting that I was wrong. You guys come in. Hit the like button. Why it says I got 2 events. It says I have 2 events going on. But shouldn't be the case. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got the Sony guys attacking me right now. I'm going through some warfare. Hold on. I got the Sony guys and the Xbot guys and teamed up against me, man. Mario. Let me see. Let's see something, man. Hold on 1 second, man. 1 second. They said I got 2 shows going on. And I should only have 1. You know what I mean? Hold on. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, hold on 1 second, man. My audience, man, it says I have 2 rooms open and I only got 1. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get rid of the other room. Yeah, it says I'm live now. Yeah, for whatever reason, I can't, yeah, it says, yeah, hold on, man. Let me leave a link over there. Let me just leave a link over there, hold on, because it says, I don't know why it got me split up in two rooms, man. It's just crazy. Edit video, can I get rid of it? YouTube was bugging. Hold on 1 second. Can I delete this? Private. Make it private then. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Alright, as you guys come in, hit the like button, man. I want to talk to you guys about a few things, man. You know, I've been living a lie. You know, I haven't been very honest, man. I give you guys telltale clues time and again. I've been wearing a lot of pink as of late. You know, you guys don't pay attention to the context clues. You know, I was like leaving little breadcrumbs, wearing nothing but pink for like the whole month of November, October. You know, nothing but pink, nothing but peach for the whole month, like November. I wearing a lot of, you know what I mean, pink headphones. You know. I've been trying to come out of the closet for a long time now. You know, I've been trying to come out of the closet for a very, very long time. Let me right click. Let me send this out here. Shout first of all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Miss Fee, what's we got in here? Sims, Z was in. What's going on? Lansville Paul, what's going on? None of your business. Yo, hit the like button, yeah. Antonio Elises. Mike, turn that down, please. I'm trying to get my testimony here. Turn that down. Musty Mom, what's up, man? SS9. Mo Show finally coming home. Sean, I'm sorry. Dark Lord Fusion. Now listen, you guys been rocking out with me, man. So I hope that you continue to rock out with me. But you know, I tried. You know, I got this God of War controller. I tried. The knobs so close together. You know what I mean? I just can't get. This didn't feel right. This didn't. Couldn't just throw a hard Yugen like I wanted to. It just couldn't feel right. You know what I mean? And I got this Xbot controller. Just keep running out of the goddamn batteries. I told you I ain't got no money. You know, it's the batteries. You know what I mean? The batteries and Sea of Thieves. You know, it's like they just kept going. Just couldn't get it, man. Then I got my hands on this. The greatest controller ever. The Wii U Pro controller. Got the Elite. Like I said, the buttons are sticking. $100, $150 piece of shit here. Trash. But Nintendo came through. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's light. Just perfect, man. Mortal Kombat. Get over here. It's just perfect. Now I've been talking to my spiritual advisor, Obi-Wan Plays. And you know, Kratos is a very wealthy man. Kratos is a very powerful man. You know, ain't nothing worse and scarier than a powerful black man. A powerful black wealthy man. And, you know, I signed that contract for Sony to turn pony. I was given an opt-out clause. It was a 5-album deal at the end of Next Generation. You know what I mean? When I asked Kratos to see the contract that I signed, he didn't show up to the show. He had me sign this blank piece of paper. He extended it on me. You know what I mean? So I did another successful black man, Obi-Wan Plays, who's just as wealthy as Kratos, and told me, that's been my spiritual, you know, my spiritual guide, you know, throughout the years. He said he would buy out my contract. So I'm just sitting here. I'm playing Splatoon. I'm just, look at those goddamn, look at all these great games. I got Mario Tennis, my God, masterpiece. Mario Odyssey, my God, a masterpiece. Me and my family are having so much fun on Mario Party. Masterpiece. This game was so far I couldn't even find it new. Donkey Kong Country, sold out everywhere. I had to play Donkey Kong. Masterpiece. Just Dance 2018. I'm bringing in the new year with all the right moves, all the right dance moves. Forza who? Gran Turismo what? This is Mario Kart Deluxe, fuck niggas. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Going forward, this will be a pro Nintendo channel. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. The technology behind this shit here. Touchscreen. Unlike the dog shit Vita, this is where it's at. So, for those who have been rocking out with me as of late, I hope nothing's changed. You still get the same comedy over here. Let me tweet this damn thing out, man. You still get the same comedy. The same, but listen, man. I'm like, hey, listen, you ponies and you Xbots ain't safe out here in the streets, man. You know? Cradle's been calling me all day. Calling me. I picked up the phone 6:30 this morning and said, "You one red dead nigga." And hung up the phone. I'm like, fuck. What's going on with it, man? Fuck calling me 6 o'clock in the morning. You don't know me, son, yet? I thought it was motherfucking Jimmy B. Gaming again. It was Kratos. Fuck nigga left me all types of nasty messages. Telling me I ain't shit. No wonder Crapping don't fuck with me. Listen here, man. I told y'all my integrity is always in question. I'm just trying to come out the closet and be what God intended me to be. I was born a Wii U weirdo, aka a Switch misfit. That's me all day, baby. I'm weird just like the rest of them niggas, man. So if you're gonna hate me for being honest, living my life, coming out the closet, then so be it, man. Sorry about the loud typing. I can type a little bit, man. You know, one of the classes. When I learned to type in career ed in high school. Yeah, I type a little bit. Right click, copy. Now listen, I know Nintendo doesn't have all of the multi-plats right now. You know, rumored that 4K Switch is coming. You know, they already got Mortal Kombat coming. And again, I got this fire ass controller. Look at this shit here. Now I know what you're thinking. You say next gen, this is just a knockoff of the Xbox 360 controller. But hold on, fuck nigga, wait. But this ain't got no batteries, you know? I always gotta keep charging this motherfucker right here. Then I got this shit here, right? Yeah, I know God of War, I know Kratos. I know about all that. But the knobs are so goddamn little, they're so close to each other. Thank you, Maya, from Mother Peripheral. You know what I mean? Got all these goddamn Joy-Cons in the house. You forgot that one? Yeah, I got all these damn Joy-Cons. And I know it's kind of tiny. I might lose it. But this is greatness, man. This is how games are made to be played. Look at this. Wait, hold up. Wait. Ain't another piece make this a little bigger? Okay, well, no, I don't need that. I don't need that right there. That's all I need right here. Yeah, I mean, I get used to it, though. You know, playing games like this. Playing Mortal Kombat on some shit like this, I get used to it. This motherfucker kind of small, though, but I get used to it. Hold on. Man, hold on. Whew. You know what I mean? Now, I was going to do, like I said, I got this Soulja Boy video coming out. I'm working on that, man, behind the scenes. But I had this come out, man, and live my life and tell my truth, man. Nintendo is the Switch is the greatest console ever made. This is ingenious. Look at this shit here. I'm playing Mortal Kombat on this shit right here, bro. No, you. This motherfucker kind of small, but god dang. Man, the strap here, man, you know. So like I said, man, Kratos been calling me, threatening me, harassing me and my family all day, you know. Listen, Kratos, you can't buy me, Kratos. I'm not for sale. I mean, maybe sometime, but right now, I got another financial backer, Obi-Wan Plays, who's just as wealthy and just as powerful as you. And he said he's gonna buy me out of that bullshit con. You signed me to a 360 deal, bro. You know, I can't. You know what I mean? I don't see any residuals from this channel. All these pros, so listen, man. You try to keep me quiet. You keep sending me these little trinkets, little controllers and games and shit. Nah, it's bigger than that, man. You know, I need greatness. I need a critically acclaimed, you know, Nintendo's exclusives. Like I said, I couldn't even buy this new. This shit was sold out. Donkey Kong went to 4 different GameStop. Donkey, look, this game came out with last year. It's still $55 or whatever. Used. Thank you, GameStop. Look at this shit here. Just Dance 2018, $60. Mario Party. I had to meet somebody on Facebook. Buy this. I couldn't find this. He charged me $75 for this. It's greatness. The greatest Mario since Mario 64, Mario Odyssey. Look at this shit here. Ain't nothing better than goddamn Mario Tennis. You heard? You heard? You know? Like I said, man. It's been real. Now, again, I hope you guys come along with me for the ride. You know? I'm gonna have fun out here destroying these Xbots and these ponies. They don't want none of this work. Ain't nothing better than Nintendo. How many did Smash Brothers do? What, 11 million in 5 days? Come on, man. God of War, what? Spider-Man, what? Let's be real here. Hold up. What you guys talking about in the chat? Okay. You know what I mean? This motherfucker been threatening me. The criminals been threatening me all day with legal, like either shit and all types of shit, man. Said I ain't nothing without David Ruffin. You know? It's a lot going on in Sony, man. I would like to go all digital. I told him this. He said, "No, you don't need to worry about this. I'm scared, you know, somebody may hack my account and Sony may take my games." Kratos said, "Don't worry about all that, man." I said, "Listen here, Kratos, you sold me a lot. I no longer believe in burning bushes and talking snakes, man. You know? Every morning calling me 6:30 in the morning, prepping me with the church and PlayStation. I don't want to hear about that shit. I don't want to hear about Yoshida got niggas in the driveway, bro. So I don't want to hear about none of that. It's all about that Princess Peach, fuck nigga. You know? Oh shit, who is this? Somebody just hopped in here with me? Who is this? Hello? Yo. Oh, what's up, La Butter?
Chilling. How are you, man?
Hey, I'm letting you know right now. I'm giving my testimony. I just came out the closet. I'm no longer a PlayStation and Xbox fan. I'm a Wii U weirdo, aka Switch misfit. You have any problem?
Hey, bro, just you gonna be fucking with Baron with these niggas in the ring and shit.
Oh, I mean, what?
You gonna be wearing?
What happened with Baron?
Yeah, nigga. So you gonna be fucking with Baron then? Oh, you're gonna have you wearing Tyson shit. So just be prepared for that shit.
Oh, my man Floyd Mayweather said Nintendo and Xbox joining together for online and exclusives. Yeah. Oh, they said, "See, you got too much facial hair, brother." Being wait, listen here, man. Listen here. I'm about to digress. Goddamn, wait. I'm shaving my beard off. I'm going bald in the face, bro. I'm about to take this back to my juvenile years.
You gonna get your ass cut, bro.
Oh, yeah, Kid Icarus, you know what I mean? Pew! This motherfucker's... And listen, I got to shave all my... If I got to shave my chest hair, niggas, and my beard, it's coming off, man. Part of my contract. You can't have no chest hair, no facial hair, no chest hairs and shit, you know what I mean? Magically delicious. Fuck, nigga. Hey, man, ask you a question, lot butter. What was your first console? Was it a Nintendo?
Nah, it was a PlayStation 1.
Oh man, you're a little younger than me. You know, see, Nintendo is what got me into gaming. So it was on. Listen, I'm 40 years old, man. Right? I ain't got much longer. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, sugar probably all fucked up. Black man, you know, ain't safe out from in the streets. Listen, I'm a dying species out here, right? So I said I gotta get it back right with the Lord before I go home for my homecoming. So I got to come. Listen, these last 5 or 6 years I got left on this planet, I got to come back to the platform, bro. It's only right. See, you know, it's from the earth we come. You know how you say from the earth we. What's the saying? To the earth we born, to the earth we return. I got to come. I got to make a full circle of life here, baby. Full goddamn circle of life. I'm coming back home, baby. Coming back home.
Nigga ain't the same, bro.
Hey, yo, and listen, man. Listen. My man Floyd made it say, so Z, you gonna forgive Dr. Trey for that $50 bet? You know what? Know why it's all forgiven? Because right now I can use some eShop points. They still call eShop points? I bet Dr. Trey $50, man. That the Wii U wouldn't sell 10 million. That was real blasphemy at me. You know what I mean? That Nintendo couldn't sell 10 million in 1 year and he tried to pay me with some eShop points. So, yeah, because right now I can use those eShop points on the greatest console ever, the Switch.
Damn, bro, it's like that? You making that switch?
Yeah, I'm making the switch to the Switch. It's over. Like I said, no, I know I signed a 2-3 year. Actually, you know what? I don't know how many years, because this Kratos showed me a contract that was blank. He told me that I got blinded by Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last. I got blinded by all that shit, man. It was grimy in the early 90s, hard behind me. It ain't hard to find Z. Sorry. But anyway, so I got blinded by all that shit there. You know what I mean? But, you know, all along I would talk to my spiritual advisor, Obi-Wan plays, you know what I mean? And Zelda, Mary just kept hitting me hit after hit. And the Switch is getting Mortal Kombat. Bro, that's all I need. Right here. This little motherfucker right here. No, you can probably just blow on this motherfucker. You know what? Nintendo shit comes like this. You're going to say fatality. I'm going to say fatality. Because you ain't got enough buttons to do the moves, right? So you can talk to the Joy-Con. Fatality. And it's going to go out there and murk a motherfucker. You know I'm undefeated in motherfucking Mortal Kombat. I'm going to be beating the shit out these jokers out here, bro.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit. Like, these niggas is getting cooked. See, but them niggas don't play fighting games. That's why, like.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. But could you imagine how good I'm going to be over there on the Switch? You know, niggas ain't playing no fighting games on Nintendo besides Smash. No, I'm going to destroy these jokers, man. Did they got Battlefield? They got Call of Duty? Anything on the Switch?
Nah, they ain't getting Battlefield. Okay. Call of Duty, I don't know, but Battlefield is not. I doubt it. Like. Because, you know, like D said, niggas can't run that Frostbite engine. Oh, okay, wait. So what shooters they got over there on the Switch? I mean, I don't even know. I know they get all these Marios and Zeldas and shit, like, constantly, like, but they don't really, they got Wolfenstein, but that shit wasn't running that good. Like, they don't be getting big games and shit. Like games like Anthem, you're not gonna see that shit.
Hold the phone now. Wait. You talking about the number one selling console in America? It ain't getting Anthem?
I don't know. Nigga Baron don't want to listen. That shit is not powerful enough to run Anthem. Like, that's what fucking EA been trying to tell these motherfuckers. Like, they don't want to hear that shit.
Okay. All right. So I ain't got no shooters, really?
Nah, what they got now is Warframe after they cut out mad shit. Like,
Warframe?
Yeah, bro. But they had to downgrade the fuck out of that game. Just to get it on the Switch, and you know
that's a 15-year-old goddamn game. They got to downgrade it to put that on the Switch.
Yeah, have to downgrade the fuck out of the game to put it on the Switch. EA doesn't want to downgrade. Like, they don't want to downgrade none of their games to put on the Switch. That's, you know, it pretty much is what it is. Like, so that's why Baron kept saying this bullshit. Like, you know, if the Switch could run any game, yeah, but you're gonna have to cut shit out. Like, you're gonna have to downgrade the fuck out the game to run it. But some companies just don't want to do that. What's the point? So that's why they're not getting games like Battlefield. They're not getting games like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. If you're comfortable with playing shit like that, I understand, because, you know, Microsoft let you down, so it's understandable.
Wait, you ain't understand. I got this motherfucking, bro, I got the shit here now. Hold on now. Hold on. He said, Floyd Miller said, Z, watch out, man. The ponies and bots are going to jump me. Now, listen, I just signed this contract with Obi-Wan's. I got the Switch, right? I got Mario. Wait, hold on, man. Let me see what goddamn Mario games I got here. I got one Mario.
Yo, be aware, that community, bro, that shit is fucking weird, man.
I got one Mario. I got two Marios. I got three Marios. What the fuck going on here, man? Goddamn, wait. I got goddamn four Mario games. I got four Mario games. Wait.
Nigga got nothing but Mario, bro.
Wait, hold the phone. Wait. Hey, Obi-Wan, can we talk about my? Oh, God damn. What else they got? Wait, see, I got Warframe. That's kind of old school. That shit came out in 2009. Goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, like
I want some back. I want some. But they getting Mortal Kombat. I got this little motherfucker right here for Mortal Kombat, right?
I mean, they're gonna get Mortal Kombat. I mean, that shit is a fighting game, but you ain't gonna get all that big graphical fidelity shit like you're gonna be seeing on the Pro and X. Like, so your fatality might be like, I don't even know how that shit gonna look.
So my shit might not have no blood in it again, like the old school Metro. I mean, Mortal Kombat for Nintendo, man, no blood in it.
That shit ain't gonna be like the PS4 and Xbox type of bloods. I don't know what they gonna have in that shit. Like, all I know, the Switch ain't that good, my nigga. Like, you're gonna have frame rate issue and shit. So,
man,
I mean, I like it for what it is for the games they got, but like when it comes to big AAA games, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you can't play that shit on the Switch. That shit is just fucking bad. Like, you didn't see Digital Foundry's like recent
they
video?
Said, listen, the Xbox guy said Digital Foundry was full of shit. The Sony guy said Digital Foundry was full of shit sometime. And Nintendo guy said
they only full of shit when they basically go against their favorite console. So pretty much that's how them motherfuckers roll. If it's something negative about Xbox, it's full of shit. If it's something negative about PlayStation, it's full of shit. So,
all right. So I mean, listen, bro, I'm confused, man.
You're gonna have to think about this shit, bro. I know you say you ain't got that much time to live. I don't know if you want to shorten that span, my nigga. You said 5 years, but you might cut that shit down to 2, my nigga. Like, fucking with the Switch, like niggas ain't trying to see you go that early.
Wait. I'm just saying. Wait, hold on, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gave me $20 to go ahead and rep the Switch, man. You know. And I said I was for $20. I got a 2-day contract. I'm gonna walk on. And then the pros, you doing the pros, you get a walk on role. I'm a walk on, man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. You better drive to the hospital and lay there and play the Switch, bro. Shit gonna kill you.
Hey,
I know you. Trust me, bro. You know, sometimes you do want to go back home, but this shit ain't it.
Oh my God, man. My man Floyd Mayweather said the guy who said that was D, a known addict. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, hey, PlayStation brothers, I may have made a mistake.
Look at this nigga Baron, bro. He a prime example why you can't really fuck with the Switch. Like,
wait, hold on, I might have made a mistake. Hey, Sony guys, we still cool, right? Yeah, I think I might have fucked up here. Excuse my French.
X Kratos if you got extra contract and shit.
Oh man, I might have fucked up here, man. Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can rectify the situation here, man. I might have fucked up big time here. Let me see here. I might have messed up here, man. Hold on, man. Sony guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let me, shit. I don't know what the fuck going on here, man. I might have messed up, man. I might have messed up, man. Hold on 1 second, man. I might have messed up here, man.
This nigga J-Dub and Black Blunt, like, arguing all day.
Yo, I might have messed up, man. I might have messed up, man. I get rid of this image. I fucked up, man. I'm sorry. Man, listen, man. You know I might have signed that contract under the rest. You know what I mean? I might have signed that contract under the rest, man. Hold on. Where my controller at, man? Hold on, man. Let's see if I get the PlayStation back on, man.
Nigga, that shit ain't even got party chat. Like,
I can't pop shit either. They got a party chat.
Nah, no. Boy.
Hey, shit.
You're gonna have to be calling niggas and shit, like.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I ain't even boot this thing up in so long, man. I'm sorry, PlayStation guys. I got a new one. Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold it down. I gotta grab the Wi from PlayStation. Hold on 1 second. I don't. What's it at? Let me go. I got one right here. Oh. Oh.
Yo, listen, we ain't having you sign no contracts for no reason out here.
Let him know, Alex. This nigga saying he got 5 years to live, but he want to fuck with the Switch. I told him you gonna cut that shit in half,
you
my
gonna
nigga.
cut your shit down to 3, my nigga.
I told this nigga you better head to the hospital and have niggas inject you with IV, my nigga. Why are you playing the Switch? Because
listen, I'm the guy who structured his contract, right? I got his contract together. Now he talking about he trying to avoid that shit? Nah, bro. That's some fees you gotta pay,
niggas just trying to save your life, Z. you see how this nigga Baron is, bro. He a Switch player. Look at this nigga.
Listen, you see who Baron wrestles. That says enough.
Facts.
Baron out here. Ah, man. He out here wrestling Cisco.
You better. I told this nigga, you better chill. He gonna beat that. He gonna fall on his neck and shit like.
Baron don't even like Nintendo. That ass, he be fronting.
Yo.
Nigga Floyd man said, "Watch out for Switch gang. They dangerous." Facts, bro. Them niggas is different, b.
Who else joined in here? Who's that?
Boy.
Hey,
yo, why you and Black Bomb been going at it all day, my nigga? Like,
oh my dude. Hey, it was all good, man. Until he called me a dumbass nigga.
Amazon to sent me another gun, man.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
Amazon what?
Yeah, he called me a dumbass nigga. Over the Soulja Boy shit. Yeah, over the
Amazon to sent me another gun.
Nah, I think you breaking them shits on purpose, man. You don't want to play that greatness. You don't want to play that greatness.
Nah, hey, Z breaking them controllers because he don't want to jump on it.
Nigga, he trying to go back to Switch and shit.
The Switch ain't got The Last of Us.
Hey, let him go to the Switch. He'll be back within 2 hours.
Right.
His ass gonna see them. His ass gonna see them single digit frames.
Hey, Kratos. Hey, man, that was just a joke.
Yeah, I know.
That was just a joke. I ain't know they had no shooters on that motherfucker, man. Hold on, man.
Hey, nigga, ain't no Battlefield in that shit. You're not getting none of them big AAA games.
Hey, Z, Yoshida texted me, and he said, "What is this title I see in this video?" Yeah. I said, "Don't worry, Yoshida, I'll handle it." Yeah, so I'm here to tell you, you've been put on notice.
Yeah, man. I want to say that right now. Obi-Wan's a bad influence, man. He told me he was just as rich as powerful as you was, man. And he was gonna buy my contract out. He was gonna buy my contract out, man. I ain't know they had to know that motherfucker. I ain't realize I ain't got no Mario games. Man.
Hey Z, the only shooter you got on that system, man, is some damn paintball.
I see, man.
Splatoon.
Yeah, they just told me I may not have. They told me I may not have no blood in my Mortal Kombat, man. So I don't know what's going on, bro.
They don't even got MK over there, bro.
They supposed to be getting doing.
They gonna get the new Mortal Kombat. It's just gonna be called Mortal. It ain't gonna be called Kombat. It's just gonna be called Mortal.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be slap boxing. That's it.
Shit.
Wow, shit, man. I don't believe this shit, This shit won't even boot up for me, man.
Listen, man, you breaking shit on purpose, yo. I don't know what's up with you, bro.
I think they sent me back the same one or what, bro?
Nah, you had a God of War edition, didn't you?
So that's what they sent me back.
Oh yeah, they sent you the same shit then.
Oh, this motherfucker.
We not helping you, Chief.
Hey, you know what? Before you send the system off, what you do is you get a something sharp and turn the system over and carve your initials small on the bottom of it. So when you get it back, you know if them initials there, that's your system.
Yeah, I'm looking. This was what it was, man. Man, I was trying to do a little 2K and all that shit over here, man. I can't do shit. Damn, man.
Hey.
God damn it. I done bought a couple games on that motherfucker digitally when they had to sell.
Wait, was this shit turned on a couple of days ago?
No, I did. You know you do it from the store, from the phone, the PlayStation app on the phone.
No, I'm saying, when was the last time you turned that shit on?
I just hooked it up just now. I got, I updated it.
So wait a minute, you ain't turned the shit on since you got it?
No, I told you I got a new desk. I had to set everything up, man. That shit be, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm trying to game today, and this motherfucker here, this motherfucker ain't acting right. Let me unplug this bitch again. I don't know what's going on.
Damn, bro.
You think Amazon open? No, they probably closed right now, right?
Amazon, you calling at whatever time they'll pick up.
Damn, I'm mad as hell, bro. I'm telling you, this ain't gotta be God of War. Just send me a fucking pro. I don't give a fuck about it being God of War. No.
We was about to go get back into that Last of Us universe too, man. Damn.
Yeah, damn. But I'm sorry, PlayStation brothers. Listen, I came to my senses, man. You right, Nintendo. Shout out to that PC fraud. Y'all beat. Shout out. We talking about Turp. Turp said he coming on Thursday. He gonna be the PC guy. Yeah, tomorrow Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Turp said, watch out for the Switch game. Said, watch out for the Switch game. They dangerous, man. Yeah, man. Overdone, what's up, man? I got Overdone. Yeah, Overdone. I had a brief moment of insanity here. Of insanity. But I'm back though.
You know what happens? You know what happened? That diabetic gaming got to you so bad. Like,
and that too, my man, very low integrity and morale. My word don't mean shit, So, but other than that though, I'm back though. I came to my senses, Yeah,
it only took a few minutes.
Yeah, it took a few minutes, man. I realized I started going through these games.
This nigga would have been screaming like Baron and shit. Like,
hey, I see this little ass Joy-Con right here, and I tried to throw a whole Yugen and something, man. This motherfucker head. You probably had to speak the fatality into the controller.
Hey Z, you know the system bad when they don't have no football on it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. You might be right.
Come on, football is the most basic of the basic sports. So
Baron had to resort to the Xbox on that one.
Yeah.
Facts.
Football.
Yep.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I might have fucked up there, but I'm back. I'm back to my sanity, man. I've been a Switch fanboy for about 2 hours, man.
What you was playing over there? They got you
Mario.
Oh, that's classic though. I don't blame you.
And I was playing more Mario.
Hey Z, man, you know Nintendo, you know the Switch ain't the system for you. You can't even say fucking Mario right.
Yeah.
That's how you know. You just leave that shit alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey Maya, you want down here?
You want another Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, come get this shit. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Yeah. I gotta get on the phone with Amazon, man. That's crazy. Let me see.
Well, the crowd wanted you to play The Last of Us. That looks like it won't be happening tonight, guys.
Yeah, hold on, man. Let me unplug this bitch and then put it back and try to reboot it that way. This bitch still stuck, man. I think these
So J-Dub, man, what did you do to piss off Black Bond like this?
Oh man. Hey, that's Soulja Boy shit, man. Him having a console and got people going crazy. These dudes, man, they wanna ride. They wanna take that 8-hour road trip and shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. Like, I'm like, first of all, ain't nobody. They dumb. Like, they keep thinking people defending. Nobody's defending. I see.
Listen,
this is my thing.
Here's the thing. First of all, nobody I know even likes Soulja Boy as a rapper or as a person or whoever. Like, so let's get that. Let's get that out the way, right? So we could care less about him as a person. But the mere fact that you guys are being extra about this guy hustling, doing what he got to do, making money, putting his name out there for a bootleg console, it is what it is. The feds come after him or he get arrested or whatever. Let that be that. But these dudes acting extra.
You know what's crazy?
Against this dude.
You know what's crazy? If Nintendo's already coming after him, so I don't understand why some of them is going as far as say, "Oh, is he in jail yet? He needs to rot in jail." I'm like, bro,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
some of y'all
had it been a white man, it would have been a different story, bro.
No, here's the thing, right? These same YouTubers have bought the Soulja Boy console to open it up and to review it and stuff like that. They making money off of it. Yeah, they making money off of this dude.
I don't give a fuck who's watching this, and I'm gonna say this right now. All these motherfuckers is fucking fake, and I said it. It's all about it's because it's Soulja Boy. He's known. They using it to make fucking content. Obviously, they got to get their bills paid through YouTube. Some of them don't have a fucking actual job, and this is their job, right? Because when that shit came out, before all of this shit happened, some of them was like, I seen some people's video like, oh man, I'm kind of interested to see it. I do think the price is a little high. Nigga, they bought the shit anyway, right? But after the whole Nintendo shit came out, 180. I seen dudes tweets like all of a sudden like, oh, Soulja Boy needs to like go to jail. Yo, shame on you. I'm like, you know how many people has been doing this for the longest in the US and nobody is saying shit?
Listen,
how about them dudes
here's the thing.
How to pirate games?
There's companies that's been doing this for over decades. Companies been doing this illegal shit in US for decades. Kiosk has done shit like this. Look, there's so many tablets that uses bootleg software, but nobody's saying shit about it. Right?
Come on. Yeah, we all know websites that have ROMs, emulators, and all of that stuff. And these same YouTubers are the one that has been advertising and hyping up these bootleg knockoff consoles. They get paid money off of it, advertising. But for some kind of reason, what I can't understand, right? This is what I was trying to say. Y'all have been making money on this other stuff when other people do it. But because it's Soulja Boy, what makes it different? Why are y'all extra? Like y'all, like these guys really hate this guy personally. They want to see him die. They want to see him in prison and all that stuff. I'm like, geez, like, what is it? What, like, really, what he? I mean, pretty much we all know what it is, right? He's finessing the system. It is what it is. You know, he may be getting ready to come out with another album or something. Right? That's just This
is the thing, J-Dub, right? It's not even the whole finessing part, right? This is when dudes making videos and go as far as saying they want him jail, they want him to rot, and all of that. Like tagging him.
Guy? What's his name?
Even Rich Tech Review, like
you
tweeting OD tagging him in the video. I'm like, okay, if Nintendo is going after him, why do you guys care?
Not only that,
that's my question.
Isn't Rich one of those guys that sat here and bought
Wait, hold up. I'm on his page now. Hold up, man. I've been so plugged in this week, and I don't know what the hell going on. I've been playing.
Nah. What kills me is you got Rich out here buying the Nintendo Classic and saying that you can add more ROMs to it. Ain't that stealing too? You adding more ROMs to it, you stealing games.
But what it is that do as I say, not as I do mentality. These dudes have been hyping up other products, right? And they're gonna try to make it seem like it's that much difference than what Soulja Boy doing versus they're charging too much. So now some people worried about how much it costs. Well, which one is it? Is it about, are you mad at how much the system costs, or are you mad that it comes with the ROMs, or are you mad at this or that? Does all of that want you to have this guy dead or in prison for the rest of his life? Like, I don't understand that. If this is not the system for you, why should you give a fuck about it? It's not a system for me. I'm not gonna buy that shit. So why does it matter? But these guys are being extra with it, and that's why other people was bringing up things like, look, you guys are just being, you guys are acting a little bit different because of who this guy is. So it could, a lot of people can take it a bunch of different ways.
Who he is. Like, I'm not, listen, ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. Like, nobody's gonna tell me it has nothing to do. First of all, like I said, there's companies that's been doing this for fucking decades. They don't give a fuck. Rich don't give a fuck. That Dreamcast dude don't give a fuck, right? They don't. They only care because he's Soulja Boy and he's doing it.
Yeah.
And they gotta make content on their YouTube to talk about some shit. If Nintendo is going after him, let them deal with that shit. Let them go to court and figure that shit out. But the fact that you're going so hard, you want the dude to go to jail and all of this extra shit, like, yo. Like, I don't understand. Why do you care? Like, why do you care?
Here's the thing. Here's the hypocritical part, right? These are the same motherfuckers calling people fraud, right? But these same guys out here now are corporate pocket watching. Oh, well, he shouldn't do that because it's illegal and the corporation. Oh, now you worried about the corporation's pockets? These corporations are going to do what they do. If they see that their IPs and stuff are being stolen and taken, they're going to sue and they're going to do whatever they need to do in the court of law. Why are you worried about it? Why are you being the fucking police? This is what is so strange. And these dudes are. I mean, when I say they mad, they mad. And like
that's what I'm trying to figure out exactly.
Y'all see your boy.
Dudes make 7, 8, 9 videos and shit like about the damn thing, and I'm like, yo, all right, Nintendo's going after the guy. Like, what do you? You're not getting paid unless you're getting paid.
Yeah. Like, no, but they are getting paid. I'm gonna tell you how they're getting paid, because this sets them up, right? This whole scenario with Soulja Boy and this going on, this set them up to be able to make 10 fucking different videos about this whole subject, and that's what they've been doing. They've been making profits and making money off of this shit. So that fake outrage That's what they doing. It's all about the money. But they not mad. It's the same shit. We've seen it time and time before. We saw it with crossplay. We saw it with other things. It's all bullshit. And the people who are the loudmouths of it, those are the biggest frauds, because those are the ones who's been advocating emulators and ROM. These are the people who's been advocating. Click on this link here to go buy this system here, this old knockoff ass Nintendo, to get all your ROMs. And that's what I'm calling out the hypocrisy.
Ain't these the same dudes that they'll get paid by a low budget company to talk about these bootleg stuff? There's a few YouTubers I've seen out there that they receive gifts from these people and advertise it on their channel and tell you buy it with my link and I'll make some money off of it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They get that advertisement. They get the revenue from that. And plus they get all the clicks and the views. It's the fake outrage. Motherfuckers just doing it now. And they using rap and Soulja Boy as the crutch. But to want this man to die and want him to rot in prison, I didn't know
shit was that bad.
Like, exactly. Come on now,
bro. Like the thing is,
we all know.
Nobody is saying Soulja Boy's innocent. Like Soulja Boy ain't innocent because they have Nintendo. This is what I want to. Okay. Now, the funny thing is the fact that everybody wants Soulja Boy's head on the stick, right? But nobody talks about the people that created the console and put the software in the console. So nobody's talking about that.
That shit from China,
because they don't care about. They don't care about.
That's so funny because Soulja Boy obviously isn't technical. Let's be fucking honest. And he is smart enough to make no fucking console, right? Yes, he slapped his name on it, right? But he had to work with somebody who makes the fucking console to do that. So nobody's talking about them doing it.
Man, here's the thing though. I don't know if you ever seen somebody unbox the video, but I saw him unbox the thing. His name is nowhere on that console. It's nowhere on the box. It's nowhere anywhere.
It's not.
But he's
not on the box.
Leveraging, right? He's leveraging his celebrity status and his name to get people to go over here and buy this particular product.
And
that's another reason I think. Listen, I'm pretty sure Soulja Boy met with his lawyers and met with people, right? You don't get that kind of money and
let me pay the bills right quick. Floyd Mayweather said none of these YouTubers will go to court for this, and my man Chatman23 said, "Man, let Soulja Boy eat if it's working good for him." But here's the thing: what I don't understand, I know Rich, but I've seen them do similar, ROMs and and unbox them and this, that, and the other, and there wasn't such a backlash or whoever should go to jail for this or for that. So I don't understand this. What are you talking about? This boy, Soulja Boy attacks YouTuber. Damn, this boy. God, come on. Wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's kind of low. That's like
disrespect, right?
Black dudes.
These. Yeah. It all. See, and this is why some people are saying what that they're saying. Like, why is this vitriol towards this? Soulja Boy isn't the first person to do this, and he won't be the last. But all this energy that you guys are spending right now is going past gaming, and it's going directly at him. Like, who cares?
Yeah. I see. Like I said, I've been here fucking with this Mario. I've been Mario for the last couple of days.
People want fucking. It's all about fucking contents. Like, I don't give a fuck about how honest you think you are. At the end of the day, if you fucking level up YouTube, you're gonna have to dig the. People will do dirty shit to keep making money. Like, it is what it is. And that's one thing I learned about YouTube. If this is your job, at some point, you're not gonna have much to fucking talk about. So when shit like this happen, you're gonna start some shit just so you're gonna have some shit to talk about. Like, and the funny thing is, they keep fucking tagging Soulja Boy. He has not responded to nobody. He ain't fucking responding to none of these dudes. That's the thing about it. And
check this out though. His name right now is hot. It's in everybody's mouth. All the people whining and crying and complaining. And this dude, like, man, I'm finna go to drop an album. Y'all making me rich. Y'all buying these consoles. Like, yeah.
You know what's funny? I can guarantee you if this shit starts selling, instead of Nintendo trying to sue, they're gonna probably want payment and let him continue that shit. Like, it's gonna always come down.
Nintendo's gonna sue him. I remember there was a couple that they were selling bootleg
on their site, right? They got sued for
and they got sued for millions. And we talking about some mom and pop shit. Like, they were broke
Yeah,
and they get super millions. So you think Soulja ain't gonna get sued?
See, here's the thing, though. Let me tell you guys. Here's the thing, right? There's a risk and reward behind this, right? I'm pretty sure he knows if his name is associated with it, and if he is actively out there marketing and stuff like that, and it's illegal. I'm pretty sure he knows the risk of getting sued. But he also probably know that this lawsuit will probably only bring X amount of dollars in lawsuit, and so it may be he may be willing to get sued behind this, but the immediate profits that he gained for it maybe far exceeds what he's going to get sued for.
But we don't even know how much he sold.
Okay, they'll sue me for $10 million, but I'm making $50 million in the meantime behind that, and that's risk reward. All corporations do that.
Yeah, hold
so
on.
I mean,
listen.
My man Chadman said, "Fact, McDonald's killing people every day, B." He ain't lying.
All
facts.
If Nintendo said they're gonna sue him, let them deal with it. I don't understand why some of these people going as far as saying, "Oh, want to know whether he's in fucking jail or not." Like, "Oh, he needs to go to jail. Oh, he needs to do this." It sounds like fucking hate. Like some of these tweet is just as far as it's hate. It's like, damn, bro, like how much hate you resent the guy so much for what? Like you don't know nothing about him. You don't listen to his music. Some of them don't even know who the fuck Soulja Boy. Just because Rich and all of these people saying this shit, they'll be jumping on the bandwagon saying, "Oh, I want his fucking head on the stick," because Rich want his fucking head on the stick. Like, let Nintendo fucking deal with this shit. Like, you ain't gotta make 7, 8, 10 fucking 15 videos about it. Like, if you gotta go as far as you're trying to get fucking paid, tell me you ain't.
Yep. Oh, so you said clout chasing, Rich and them clout chasing. I thought Rich bought the goddamn console.
They did to do fucking review on Flip.
Exactly. They part of the illegal sham that they're crying about. They made money, they did reviews, they made all this YouTube revenue and all of this stuff, and probably posted the link on where you could buy it and get a discount on their channel. That's what I'm talking about, the hypocrisy. But certain people don't want to talk about that. Oh, don't talk about Richard. Don't talk about the Dreamcast guy or these other people that have made money off of this stuff. Now they're outraged, right? Don't do that.
That's a funny thing about it too. It seems like they did that shit. Like, I don't even know if that video even still up, or some of them even have doing a fucking review on that shit. Like, it's like, yo, I mean, you do the review on this shit. Okay, yeah. What like I said, I ain't defending Soulja Boy, right? Yeah. He deserves to get fined for that shit. For dumping Nintendo games into that, he does deserve to get fined. But when you go as far as to say, yo, lock his ass up and toss him in the jail where people's been doing it for 10 years, but you have not spoken about it, like, and you had done a couple of reviews for some of these same emulators, like, okay, I'm confused. Like, how come you didn't have that same energy?
Yeah. Well, again, and that goes back to what we were talking about. Why is all this energy now focused towards that versus if you was really upset, then you'll be talking about, well, let's take all these torrent sites down, let's take all of these other sites that have ROMs on it, let's take down Rich's and Dreamcast guy videos for all of these bootleg systems and stuff like that. Like, come on now, let's stop the bullshit. It's fake outrage to make money. That's all it is.
Wasn't this the kind of fake outrage they have for crossplay though? Same shit, right?
Same shit.
Hold on, my man Nintendo AP choosing Nintendo give me food. Nintendo gives me sleeps. Bear. Hey, Jesus gives me food. Jesus gives me sleeps. Here's the thing. I mean, like I said, what I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a knocking my character flaw. I just don't be giving a fuck. I'm thinking, why do people care? I'm gonna keep it funky, right? I remember they caught my man Crap out there fraud with their gameplay, right? Stealing gameplay, what the fuck he was doing, right? Doing that white collar crime. And I was like, damn, somebody took the time out to sit and match that shit up. Like me, because I don't be getting a fuck about nothing. I'm like, why do people get? Maybe it is fake outrage, and they're just faking it to make it for the hits. And you know, what's the other guy? Somebody something with RG something, RGB or RGT85. He was another one going batshit crazy about it. Oh, let me see something. Like I don't, you know, maybe they are just doing. Oh yeah, he got a couple videos. Hold on a second.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, maybe they say maybe he is clout chasing. He wants me to go to jail too. Like they want to go to jail for what though? Well, hey, listen, anybody screaming to go to jail, you must have never watched a video on Cody. You ain't never, like, come on, cut this shit, man. So everybody calls out Nintendo and YouTubers. You
know, everybody in the world right now.
Handheld and joins Jesus. Yeah, he got a couple of videos on him. Jeez, he got. We got one.
we live in a world where if, you know what I'm saying, like basically I could do it but you can't type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yep. Do as I say, not as I. It's all hypocrisy, and again, it's that double standard, and you gotta wonder because that's what people are saying. Why are you guys so upset at Soulja Boy for doing what people have been doing for a long time? Companies have been doing. We all have a flea market or a bazaar or whatever you have, where a mom and pop store where you can go and get games that got 2,000 games on it, and stuff like that. They sell them at some gas stations. Yeah. So let's stop the bullshit. It's just the mere fact that it's Soulja Boy. You hating on him for whatever reason. Now again, I don't support his music. I really don't care for the dude like that.
I don't give a fuck about Soulja Boy. I don't like Soulja Boy.
I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent about him. I don't have a feeling for him or against him. That doesn't really matter.
Him, like for a lot of reasons, but this shit right here, when people like want him to go to jail for the same shit a lot of people been doing.
Wait, hold on. Now, I hate the questions in He just did a review. Is this basically the Game Boy Classic Edition?
I was secretly hoping that at some
point
we'd get a Game Boy.
He got this guy, the same guy Dreamcast got. Is this basically the Game Boy Classic Edition new Bit Boy review? Now, is he climbing outraged about this? Now, this shit after getting the NES and SNES Classic. So he just did a review on a fucking one of those ROM type machines.
That dude Dreamcast guy is on hard.
This shit, yeah. These black dude, yeah.
Racist.
Yeah.
I'm calling how I see it. I think they're racist.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, you know what even increased the hate, right? It's like knowing Soulja Boy in his history and a lot of fucked up shit you done, right? You stirred the pot with all of this shit. That's where a lot of like some of the hate come from because obviously, you got people that like. Because he doesn't have a clean record.
These people don't listen. Right. The people that are complaining don't really know Soulja Boy. They don't know his history. They don't know nothing.
Yeah, a lot of them don't.
So we're not even going to bring because none of that stuff is relevant to the conversation. Right now, the conversation is this guy came up with advertising a console that has over 600 games or something like that on it. Let's keep it at that because you'll get guys trying to go back and look at the history and say, oh, he smoked weed or he was bad. He made bad grades in school. You know all the bullshit that they normally do.
My thing is a whole lot. Even man here in the chat, Crunchside Exposed, he says, learn the difference. The Soulja Boy console comes preloaded. But my thing is, why do you care? That's what this is. Here's the thing, right? Real shit, and that's what that goes down to this corporate chilling and whatever. Why motherfuckers worry about Nintendo money? Why motherfuckers worry about if they want to sue you? Who would let them? Like that's what I don't understand.
That's my whole argument about this shit.
Like why the fuck do you care? Too. Like that's what I don't understand.
You know who made a good point? My bad, yo. All day, you know when you go into the malls and you see them fake ass Sega Genesis and Nintendo consoles that niggas are selling.
Yeah, I got one here.
That's what I'm saying. Now everybody's up in rock of Soulja Boy doing something, but yo, that dude Dreamcast guy. Just the other day, he promoting the mini Soulja Boy shit, the Bit Boy.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They done made all this YouTube money off of it, and I guess the well is going dry, and so now they need some kind of fake outrage to make some more videos.
Dude, Review Tech USA knew this console is fraudulent. Knew everything about this console, but
people knew this shit. I've been telling everybody, I even said it. Like people knew.
Yep.
Like even people that even when my friends see that shit on Facebook, they was making fun of it like Soulja Boy already scamming. Like this dude don't fucking learn. Watch Nintendo come after his head. No dump. Like everybody that I know wasn't gonna fuck with that shit because they already knew that this shit is made by Soulja Boy. It's a fucking scam. Some people bought it because they wanted to do a fucking review. Hence, they need fucking content. They're gonna make money, right? Then the fake outrage came. They gotta fucking, ride the fucking wave, bro. Like, people is fucking blind and oblivious to this shit. Like,
just like, even if you just look at that shit, you don't have to know nothing about the console. You know that junk is some bootleg shit. Just look at it. Look at the controller. Look at the whole console. You know what I mean?
The mere fact that they charging $300 for this shit, for some of this shit, is enough for you to be like, ain't nobody buying this shit. Come on,
why are you buying that?
Yeah, it's like stop it. The only people that bought it is fucking Rich at Review Tech and Dreamcast guy, and the rest of these guys that have been finessing.
Bro, this is one thing I realized, right? when it already came out that Soulja Boy was doing his own console, I could you not, people started fucking hating before the whole shit happened.
Yep.
I promise to God, I was reading comment that people were like, oh, it's gonna flop, nobody's gonna fucking buy it from Soulja Boy, blah blah blah. Because people already hated it from the beginning because it's by Soulja Boy. The hate was already there from the jump. People was gonna say it's gonna flop, it's not gonna do shit. I'm never gonna waste my money on this piece of shit. Soon as that shit came out, the Nintendo suing, bro, it just fucking fueled the fucking fire. Like somebody, you could tell the hate in some of them already. They just needed it, and it's like an outlet. And this was
what it is too. Are you defending Soulja Boy? Like nobody out here defending Soulja Boy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
y'all, why y'all buying this shit?
They're trying to change the narrative, right? They're trying to control the conversation. The conversation is, the main thing is this guy is advertising a console, right? And yeah, he's probably finessing the system, but guess what? It's more shit than that has been finessed before. So I mean, what makes what he's doing unique? What makes it so bad for him?
Yeah, yo, these niggas buying Xbox One X's being finessed that they was gonna get offered true 4K.
What you trying to say? They've been finessed with three consoles this generation?
Real special don't finesse these dudes already, man. They out here. Look, my studios.
This is my problem, right? Like, race aside from all of this shit, people try to make this shit like, let's be fucking honest, like reality. We live on like, as humans, there's no fucking moral when it comes to business. I hate the fact people keep trying to say, oh, it's scamming. It's like, yo, do you not fucking know the type of world we live in? Business itself is never pure. What pure business have you seen ever in your life?
This is what I said, right?
Like in this shit, like race aside, it's just like, yo, like people trying to make it seem like, oh, you guys are defending him because he's black. I don't give a fuck about Soulja Boy. I don't like him, and I do want him to be fine. But when you go as far as to say, oh, he needs to fucking go to jail for life, he needs to fucking rot in jail, that's when I'm like, all right, bro, you're pushing it too damn far. Like,
nah, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Let's go ahead and take it there. These same motherfuckers was not complaining and whining about fucking Trump University. This fucking president got a fucking sham ass university and college and shit. They did not complain about that. I'm just saying, let's keep that same energy, because all of a sudden, Soulja Boy is the big bad guy when you got stuff that really matters to people. Really, that
nigga Black Bond thing really this shit is about race. Like I'm like, yo, bro.
Let me pay the bills right quick. My man, Chad man said Z. They care because he's black and not white. Okay, well, yeah. Well, yeah, I seen. It's crazy. I guess they saying that I wish he was white because they can, like, I don't know.
If this was, let's face it. If this was Justin Bieber's shit, this shit probably would have already surpassed fucking Xbox.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thinking that shit too. I was like, yo, what if this was Justin Bieber, bro? Like on this shit.
That junk would felt like hotcakes. But yo, what's the difference between Dreamcast guy promoting that Bit Boy and Soulja Boy promoting his dog shit console? You did the same thing that Soulja Boy doing. The Soulja Boy is a bigger name and a bigger person.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Yeah, man. My ears a little spooky.
Wow. Yeah. Before my bad, yo, I just had to jump in here and say that. Before I get up out of here, I wanted to say, yo, Zaire, you betrayed.
No, I'm everybody. Back. No, I'm back. I'm back. Nino.
Yeah, I'm back. It only took him 5 minutes to find out that it didn't have no sports games or any shooters, and then so that was it.
Yeah, I saw him.
His Nintendo career was done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, his Nintendo career is over. No lie, bro. I was like, yo, wait till I hit the stop sign, because I really wanted to see this nigga really got a switch. When I hit that stop sign, I was like, yo, I zoomed in. I was like, yo, you got a switch. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Well, he's not all the way back.
For the record, once again, people, nobody's defending Soulja Boy. He should get fucking fined for putting those Nintendo games on it. But however, when some people going as far as like want his head on a fucking stick for doing something everybody else been doing, that's the problem. It's like you want him jailed for life, but you wasn't saying nothing. I mean, anybody could go online and illegal shit. How come we not? If we're gonna talk about this, we got to talk about every illegal shit that's been going on. You can't just pick and choose.
No, they want to make an example out of him, and I'm listen, it's all fair in war. It's all fair, but again, the people that has been the most vocal are the main ones that need to shut the fuck up, because they have been advertising bootleg ROMs and all these fucking emulators and shit on their channel, making money off of it. So y'all motherfuckers need to be. These should be the people who are ducking from this shit and not trying to see any backlash. But apparently they don't feel so, because they're privileged enough to know that do as I say, not as I do.
Oh, let me pay the bills right quick. Hold one thing. Hold 1 second. My man here. Yeah. Where did we go? Oh, sorry. My man here, what's the guy name? Oh, Tage the Mage. Watch Black Bond video on this. It's not about race. And AP the shooter, these fucking ain't mad at the Wolf of Wall Street. You ain't lying about that. They weren't mad about Wolf of Wall Street. But not about Baron. Now, I don't really fuck with Baron. But he put again a very loaded tweet, I guess directed at you, Kratos.
Okay.
What's going
on? I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Well, I'm talking about the started all this. Called you a dumb.
Bond. Bond. Yeah, Bond.
You said Baron.
I'm sorry,
you said Baron.
I'm sorry, Black Bond.
Yeah, so we was having a conversation about this whole Soulja Boy stuff, right? And Bond and I have always been cordial. He's, he likes some of my tweets, I like some of his. We've never really, had any beef or anything like that. Just impartial. But he called me over this Soulja Boy shit. I posted that the people should have the same energy about this or that, and he goes to call me what did he say? He called me a black ass nigga.
Damn. Oh shit!
No, a dumbass. He called me a dumbass nigga. That's what he called.
Himself, though?
He called me a dumbass nigga, and I'm like, wait,
he's one of those. He's one of those play both side type of niggas.
Hey, he's one of these black dudes type dudes, and that's why I put the poll out there. Should the black community force Black Bun to change his name to White Bun because it's more fitting?
I mean, he don't even sound like a black guy though. But
it's not. Listen, it's not even about that. I had to respect enough to not try to denigrate him with name calling and something like that. I would never call him that in the open public forum. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to do things.
You gotta catch them DMs like we did K-Mega beat the fuck out of his lady.
Exactly. You say that for the DMs. But I would never call another brother.
Hey, love, bro. Let me say this one, not to cut them off. If some of you guys could be privy to this shit to go on the DMs, we had to lock K-Mega in the room, beat the fuck out of his lady. We asked Tim, what's my man name? We asked Tim Dog and Verdict to leave the room right quick. We went and beat the fuck out of K-Mega.
Hey, we will respectively ask you to exit the DMs, let us beat up somebody, and then you can jump back in.
Yeah, man.
Hey, sometimes you gotta whip your brother's ass to show him the
right way. D hopped in it. Wait. Come on, man. Who's the bitch ass nigga? It's telling the DMs. As I said, D. Ain't the time for that, D. Ain't the time. Yo, that was a funny ass day. It wasn't funny then when it was going on because I was mad. But I think about it live, but like that shit was crazy as hell. Man, oh man! Like you know what?
Niggas, Bond.
My man Chad Man said Bond like Tiger Woods. He don't claim to be back. Yeah. Listen. Hey,
well. Apparently, by us supporting Soulja Boy doing what he doing or whatever, so-called supporting, is bringing the black community down.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That I understand. Who the fuck said we was supporting Soulja Boy? That's the thing. I'm like, I'm slap this shit out of this dude. Like, the fuck is he talking about? Like, nobody's supporting Soulja Boy. Like, fuck Soulja Boy. But y'all not seeing a double standard. Like, this is Z. You know how we been always talking about how a black person get caught with a we and a white person get caught with a we, but the black person's punishment is harsher. This is exactly what the fuck is going on. They felt the same. Right? Yep. People been doing it, but nobody's saying shit. Soulja Boy, he got to go to jail for life. I hope he's in jail.
Oh, why? My thing is why?
I'll tell you, nobody's defending Soulja Boy. That's my thing. Yep. It's double fucking standards. Like to this day, people don't seem to understand that shit. I'm saying, why does he have to get a harsher punishment than those that's already been doing it before him?
Yeah.
Nobody's defending, but my question is, why are people condemning? People want him to go to jail for life.
Man. Listen. It's the same reason that Bill Cosby is sitting in prison right now and the rest of these rapists that has been doing it for decades are out free, right? It's the same.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yo, Harvey Weinstein right now, this motherfucker's at home eating caviar and shit.
Yeah.
This it's the same thing, right? You can say, hey, it's not it's the same fucking thing. I don't care. Crime is a crime. It doesn't matter how many you've been doing. It's the same thing. But one person's behind bars and everybody else is out enjoying life.
It's because they didn't build that. They didn't build that system for the white man. They built that shit for the minority. That's what the fuck that was for.
Yo, I have yet to see anybody even said the people that created that console to get punishment. Nobody's even talking about them
because they don't care about the actual issue, right? They just care about denigrating Soulja Boy. That's what
Soulja Boy ain't put those Nintendo games on there.
Yes,
right?
but the outrage is exclusively Soulja Boy. It's exclusively for him.
And the funny thing about it, all that stuff that's on his website, he didn't write that. He didn't create the website. They did. All he's doing is promoting.
Like I said, his name is not on the console. His name is not on the box. I've watched all these reviews, all these open unboxes and shit. His name is nowhere associated with it.
That's what I'm saying. I looked at that shit.
He's just using his status to promote it, like you said. Like that's all it really is.
It's at the end of the day, it's probably a small fine that he may have to pay, and maybe he knows that. Maybe that's why he's.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? How much money you want to bet? Even if Soulja Boy get fined, the people that created that console is going to continue to keep selling this shit. They're going to continue to keep selling it, but nobody's going to say shit. Nobody's going to say shit.
Hold up. Shout out to my man Dream Chad, man. He said Dreamcast guy said he's making gaming great again. Oh shit. And again, I just think they say something like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this right, and maybe I may be a little naive, but you would think that in 2019 that we're still dealing with some of the issues from the 50s, 30s, 40s. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? And
that shit is
it's really and it's really bad, right? What makes it really, what makes it really bad is that people see what's going on, and yet they still want to participate. They still want to defend, right? They still want to defend others who've done wrong. Like we talked about Rich, we talked about Dreamcast guy, we talk about Bun and the rest of the guys who've all did reviews and who's been using it and tell people go here for your ROMs and go there. All the shit illegal. You can't have a double standard where, I even heard somebody say, yeah, you can get these systems, but they don't come preloaded with the software. But if they send you a link or tell you where you can go download the game, it's the same. Regardless, that's just like selling a person a crack pipe, but you can't sell them the crack. It's the same thing. You tell them to go around the corner, get your crack. I can only sell you the crack pipe. It's like, come on, man. You finessing the words now. It's all the same bullshit. Stop fucking around.
Yeah. Just ask the real authorities. Neef, tell them. Neef.
Tell them what?
If you wanted to stop it, you stop the manufacturing of it. I mean, come on. Let's face it. All of these systems like this is nothing new. This shit been going on for fucking 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That Raspberry Pi shit. They got that little.
Well, the Raspberry Pi just made it easier, right? It just made it easier. But we all know back in the day when you had the original Nintendo, there was something called fucking Nintendo that had the bootleg games. That
shit has always existed. I come from fucking India. They fucking invent that type of shit.
Exactly.
Well.
Exactly. But, so it's the fake outrage by a few people that I've seen that are trying to finesse it and make money off of it.
People care. I thought the whole situation was funny, if anything. That Soulja Boy when they started promoting that shit, I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Exactly. Soulja Boy making a $300 console, you know that shit gonna be shit. Come on,
exactly.
Shit. Yo, I'm telling you, dude's tweets like the tagging him. Like, oh, you should be ashamed. You embarrassment. You're disgusting. I was
Man,
like,
what the hell?
Like,
do they really care? Do they actually care?
I ain't gonna hold you. When the shit was announced at the Game Awards, because I think this dude had advertised it on Jeff Keighley. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like
exactly right.
Right. I thought it was a game. I didn't think it was like a real thing he came out with. But I'm thinking to myself, once I found out it was real, I said, hold up.
That's the funny thing about it.
But even if it's real, you just laughed at it anyway.
No. It's a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how the hell this kid found money to make a console? But I'm thinking to myself, this shit gotta be some bullshit. But anyway, I'm looking at Jeff Keighley announce this shit and advertise it. But I'm saying to myself, isn't Jeff Keighley cool with Nintendo and Reggie and them?
What I'm saying. So how did he even get that far to even be on the media outlet like that without Nintendo even caring?
Right. So when when I seen Jeff do that, first thing came in my head was, I wouldn't be surprised if your man Jeff do it out there so this kid can get in trouble even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nintendo, here's a hint. This kid's selling shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, shout out my man Mighty Mouse. He said,
but I'm pretty sure Nintendo had to know that ahead of time.
He said, dude, my man, he said, Bond said he'll fuck you up in thumb wrestling. Fuck niggas. I ain't thumb wrestled with years, Jack. I ain't lying, man. You know what, man? Like I say, man, bro, like you know what? I'm gonna say fuck. I'm gonna say this tomorrow. Actually, King Thrash. Listen, I didn't know what was going on. I think King Thrash may have did a video about it.
He went ham.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have him on tomorrow. You know, to give the whole context of the thing. What's going on? This thing with Kratos just unfolded today, but bro, man, you know, I'm gonna say this right. And I hope this will go over anybody's head. It's sad to say that some of us, and it's safe to be real, will defend others before we defend our own. You know what I mean? And what I mean, and it's not that we made it that way. This is where this country was made, built upon. But you want to, it is what it is. You know what I mean? For us, by us, however you want to say it. You know what I mean? Right. We go out there and white knight for others before we take that same. Listen, I'm gonna say this real. People of color spend more money on media, movies, and entertainment than any other race. No. Especially here in North America. And we don't own anything. Now that God, we spend more money on sports, media, and entertainment. This is a fucking fact. And don't own anything. And it's sad to say, we were taught to wear our wealth on our backs. We rather look like we have $1,000 and actually have $1,000. But but that's another story for another day. You know what I mean? And it's sometimes we have a wake up call, but like you said, you never had a problem with Bond. You know what I mean, more or less. You know what I mean? Just you getting to know me, and you just know me personally. You know, I don't mean nobody no harm. You know, it's more for got an issue with me. That's a you problem. You know, I'm what you see is what you get. But it's a lot of these motherfuckers are apex coons, man. I hate to say it. Super predator coons, man. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. Like, you know what I mean? I want that to go over a lot of your head. Like, a lot of these jokers are apex, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And be mindful of what you say or what they put out there, even on social media. Like I'm saying, I'm very content on what I put out there. You know, on what you know what I mean. I had to learn. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I would like to say the word homo. That's my, you know, fuck you homo. That's how we talk. Man, I had the whole LGBT. Look, bro, I lost my Twitter because of #diabetic gaming. All right. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. So, you know, it's sad. No, it ain't even sad. Sometimes you just sit back and you laugh, man, and just for what it is, man. That's what, again, I keep a very small circle, and I don't really fuck with a lot of them dudes. Even with the, and I don't have a problem with what's the dude's name? Solid Red, kid, whatever the fuck his name is, right? And I shouldn't ask the question, like, you know what I mean? And you had people of my own kind come out there and attack me. So I'm just asking the question. Like, read this. These black dudes. Bro, so my own, and again, my own kind came out be the hardest. Like, I'm just real shit. Like, I'm just telling you, I'm just being honest, man. Sometimes you gotta sit back and, you know, like, what's going on here, man? But, you know, it's crazy. And, I mean, for those that don't think that shit exists, people that act like this, people that don't think it exists, it's probably because they don't. I'm saying this, shut the hell up. True story. I had to tell my uncle that. Me and my uncle, my grandmother, even though my grandmother raised me, my uncle was a cop, he retired. And me, he's 13 years older than me. So we came up in the same house, a little older than me. And I sometimes had to tell him, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you see these unarmed people, you're not seeing it from the cop point of view. Like, yo, bro, like, you bugging. You act like this shit don't exist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you act like this shit don't exist. You know what I mean? I understand that you a cop.
I don't want to believe that shit.
Yeah, like, this shit ain't going on. Well, I went to school, this, that, that's you, nigga. Everybody is not born with the same opportunities and afforded to them. You know what I mean? Facts. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you say this shit out in the streets affects certain people certain ways, man. Now everybody's going to be a mathematician or you see, you know what I mean? You know, whatever the fuck. Everybody's not gonna be a lawyer. Everybody got their own shit. You know what I mean? Everybody's not as, you know, maybe as how you say it's not as strong as you to avoid the different temptations within the community to stay on the path in the narrow. But sometimes it's hard to stay on the path in the narrow when you ain't got shit. You hungry. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, a lot of shit is crime. Like, look at the Kennedys. How the fuck did the Kennedys build their wealth on bootlegging liquor? Facts. None of them motherfuckers in jail. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But Frank Lucas is out here. First thing they do when they take all was seize the Kennedys built their goddamn wealth on fucking the prohibition, bootleg liquor. Fact. And each Kennedy that turns 18 years old gets $1 million. Still to this day. You know what I mean? Look at all this illegal shit the Bush has done. The Bushes. And it's crazy, like I said, I forgot the law, but like you said, if your crimes, I'm sorry, your money, your wealth was obtained legally, whatever the fuck the case may be. Like, you not should be able to keep that money and pass it down to generation, just that, but that doesn't happen for other people. Like I said again, the Kennedys have made their wealth bootlegging liquor. It's fact. Put this son in office, John F. Kennedy. But like I said, each Kennedy that turns 18 years old gets $1 million. Now you can go to any other color drug kingpin or whatever, they lock him up, seize all his assets, all types of wild, crazy shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is a true story. You know what I mean? Yep. You know what I mean? Say for us about it. He said they ain't gonna like it, but it's the truth though.
Yep. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, shit is terrible, man. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers gonna sit here and act like we tripping and we always trying to get about race, but it's like,
yeah,
come on, it's not really
that's
about
the thing that kills me, bro. Like the moment you do shit like they were like, oh, you making it about race. Like, look, this is what,
look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like
this is what kills me, right? This is just me. Nothing. I noticed that nothing in America is. Everything is always politics. Race is always going to be involved, whether you want to admit or not. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. There was a whole freaking thing, I was watching, right, about how a black woman, like during their birth, like they're more likely to not get some shots they're supposed to help them, right, through their birth, right? Doctors don't give it to them because they don't believe them when they tell them they're in pain. But people try to say, oh, that's not about race. Yeah. Like, and I'm just sitting here like, you're telling me that on this chart it's showing that statistically black women.
Oh, they go there. I see the special going to the emergency room complaining about pain.
That's not about race.
Yo, what's good, people?
Oh shit! Post up with the close up. What's going on, man?
Even
Reverend.
The thing about Black Bond, he lives in a special type of bubble, right? I get it. He's trying to say, oh, defending Soulja Boy, quote unquote, is making black people look bad. Bro, he's asleep, my nigga. Like that dude is a fucking he's sleeping. Like I'm telling you, he's not seeing the bigger picture of this shit.
Look, I try to explain it to him.
Justice, bro. Like
I would say this on the matter. Prior to Soulja Boy, there has been so many devices out there.
Thank you.
That's been made to phones to run ROMs on, and so Black Bond specifically said he kept saying millionaire.
Yeah.
So the fact that a young black man that's independent entrepreneur got it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Got his success, whether you like his music or not and agree with his talents or not. He converted his talents from being this cheesy rap producer to making some of the dopest, producing some of the dopest albums in the industry. He produced one of Snoop Dogg albums. And just because he's a millionaire, you're saying he's getting rich. You know how, like Z said, with the bootlicker, you have the if you look at the Rockefellers and what J.P. Morgan did to Tesla when Tesla had the ability to give free energy to the world, and J.P. Morgan, Rothschild, Rockefellers, all of them shut him down in terms for oil, because if Tesla would have got hold to the world, then they would have had no profit in making money in oil.
Oh, hey, yo, you took it to the experience. You know what's crazy, right, bro? And there have been a lot of Google this. There have been a lot of people throughout history. I believe the guy might have been from Texas, somewhere down south, white dude that came up with an invention that your car can run 300 miles. Well, I think it was water or something he was using, incorporated. They went there and bought up his shit. They
bought all the vehicles and buried them.
Yeah, bought all the shit up, and then he turned up dead somewhere. There's been a few people like they were free, energy, and stuff that have turned
Where's
up.
the outrage of the pharmaceutical industry?
Yeah, man.
Who know that for every disease out there, there is a cure for it in terms of nature, getting back to the cosmos, getting back to a God or whatever form of God you believe in or exist, but getting back to nature. If you look at what Dr. Sebi did in terms of curing cancer and AIDS and how they killed that man because it affected their bottom line.
Yeah, listen, there's no money in the cure. The last thing we had to cure, I believe it or not, was polio. That affected age, race, creed, and color. That's the last, I believe in all this different shit we got here. The last disease they found a cure for, if I'm not mistaken, was polio. If I'm wrong, I do stand correct, but I believe it was polio. But I said to say this, right? There's no money in the cure itself. Yeah. It's for you to live longer with those very same symptoms. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how they make
keep squeezing every day. Look, you have this young black man that's doing what every other either Asian or Caucasian or Indian race has been doing for years. But since he's a young African American taking advantage of the same things others have been doing, it's a problem now. And this is being shouted and being thwarted against by the same people who back up other companies that do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand it. And then you got Whiteout Bond. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? New series coming out, Fade to White, the evolution of coonery.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a problem with it, man. That's the problem. We always speaking against. It's cool when everybody else doing it, but when our people do it, it's a problem. And he's a millionaire. He already got money. You know how many billion, trillionaires who got money who don't have to work another day in their life?
Listen, I'm
gonna
tell you this. There is no amount of money, right, that is going to make me see something that my eyes should naturally see. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just a black man in this world trying to survive, and I can't turn a blind eye to shit that I see and not say nothing about it. That's just, I don't care who you are, man. Like it's not built into me like that.
This is what I got.
Let me pay the bills real quick. My man AP the Jew for the $2 Holly said talk that shit post up, and AP said they killed Dr. C. He was teaching healthy stuff.
Facts.
Let me say this right. For those of you that may be a little young, right? I'm like, fuck it. Say this right. I was watching. This is back in the day. I believe it was the Donahue show. You guys may remember Phil Donahue.
Yeah,
right?
I remember Donahue. Yeah.
And had a guy up there from upstate New York, and he was curing people from AIDS, right? And it was crazy. This is back in the height, like, you know, we really got, you know, a little after the height, you know, the AIDS epidemic and stuff, like the late 80s or early 90s. I forgot what year it was, right? But anyway, make a long story short, and he said, and they locked him up. He said, I wish I can tell everybody right now on the show, but so they locked me up, you know, and they tried to arrest him and all types of shit. They even they locked up Seaweed. They took his ass to court. You know what I mean? And he had a few people. You know what I mean? Shit crazy.
They asked him to bring in 12 patients to back up
his claim.
His claim, and 70 people showed up.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Right now to this, maybe like 2-3 years ago, a black woman from Atlanta, doctor, found the way was how you say, and you know, because any medicine that they test on us, they test on animals, about the same shit, right? On lab rats, was reducing the tumors in lab rats for like a week, like something crazy, right? But she had to rename it for me because the pharmaceutical couldn't make any money off it. They went patent and shit, like shit is bananas. This is like a few years ago. Just looking at the video about it. Her name eludes me at the time, but she was the tumors that were cancerous tumors that were inside these lab rats. She was knocking them shits off in like 2-3 weeks. So no need for chemo. Because believe it or not, chemo doesn't do anything. Like, you know what I mean? The reason why a lot of people die from, give you my own testimony, a lot of people die from cancers or whatever, is not really because of the cancer, because of the treatments, because chemo does kill this cancer, but it kills everything else that's in your body. So that's what really makes you sick. Like, you know, believe it or not, like, trust me, I know. That what makes your hair fall out, your nails fall out, your piss turning purple and orange and all that shit. It's because of the chemo. You know what I mean?
Look, the form of all diseases, and Dr. Sebi realizes, is mucus.
Yeah, for sure.
The basis of all disease, AIDS, cancer, after,
mucus,
and all that, and he found that out, and he found a way. If you can cleanse the body of that, then you can you know what I'm saying, resolve a lot of these diseases. But it's funny what Z said in terms of George Bush. I just did a song with King Wave, right?
Shit!
I did a joint with King Wave, and I said in the verse, I said street calling, balling George Bush, trying to match the prophet Papa George took. Do unto others as they do to you. I quoted this from the Lord's book. And what I meant was by that, and Z know what I'm talking about. If you go back to the late 80s, early 90s, when George Bush, the father, that's why I said Papa George, when he was in office, man, the city, not only Chicago, I'm talking about all across America, was getting flooded with cocaine. I'm talking about it was juking, man, it was juking hard back then. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so do we criticize him? Or do we criticize him?
He put out there, he said,
do on others as they do on to you. Y'all gonna sell this shit now? We're gonna sell this shit right back.
Yeah, you know,
right back to y'all. You feel me?
Let me say this,
you know what I'm saying?
So before we get about it, right? Check this shit out, right? You remember back in the early 80s, it was a war on drugs, right? With Nancy, we had the whole thing with war on drugs, right?
Yeah.
Now you got, and again, you know, I ain't nobody's racist, but there, especially now, more white people are on heroin with his pain pills. Now it's a drug problem. Now they treat it as a drug problem, a health risk.
Yes.
But you know, even with the drug guidelines, you know, over sentencing for non-violent offenses. You know what I mean? If just the fact that it was crack cocaine, because that was more, you know, they did in the hood, smoke crack. You know, white people kind of sniff coke or shot, you know, coke. That was their thing. Black people like to smoke it. Like, you know, like most black people prefer Pepsi over Coke. It is what it is, right? So if you get caught with the crack, they will give you more time because they said you're taking it from its original form. Like, come on, bro. Like you just look at this story of Freeway Ricky Royce. Listen, just real shit. And I'm just being honest with you. If you would have taken, and I always say, if you take drugs from our economy will fall. We didn't invade Afghanistan because we thought that what's my man named Bin Laden did all that. Nah. What happened was the Taliban was burning the opiate fields. This is a true fucking story. Over 90% of the world opiates, just for medical use, pain pills, comes from Afghanistan. It grows there naturally, like oranges or the Floridas. It just grows, and you might see little tomatoes in your backyard. You ain't got to plant shit. It fucking grows. What happened was the Taliban started burning the opiate fields. Now listen, I told you guys I wasn't the most honest guy, the law-abiding citizen. But back then I was knee-deep in the streets. And heroin used to be $10, $15 a bag prior to 9/11. After 9/11, you know, boom, we invaded Afghanistan. Heroin went from being $10, let's say $10 a bag, to $5 a bag. Why? Because now we had control of the opiate fields.
It was over there guarding the opiate fields.
Check this shit out. You got American soldiers right now in Afghanistan guarding opiate fields while the farmers load this. I'm telling you some true shit. This is, you know what I mean? This is you saying mean with a tinfoil hat on. I'm telling you because again, that was my how you say my field of work back then. I didn't know. But then I peep game, you know, I've always been, he said, you know, sometimes the smartest motherfucker in the room you think is the dumbest. But, you know, we started controlling the opiate fields. We got soldiers right now guarding the opiate fields. So they want to stop drugs and all this. Stop it.
That was their excuse to going into Afghanistan in the first place. And if you look at it now, if you look back in the crack era, none of the things that's afforded to white people now in this opium area that we're going through, we was afforded none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then even if you look at the marijuana, as marijuana becomes legal across all the state, now they're saying, hey, now they're recognizing the benefits of that it have, and it's not so much what they put on the streets.
Could you pay the bills for me, bro? I can't.
Here, let me pay the bills for you. Miss Freeze with the $2. Is this turning into Expand Your Mind? And it might be. And AP the Shooter with the $1.99. Opium and the lithium ion.
Yep. And so if you look at what they did with marijuana, when you're dealing with marijuana, you're dealing with two things. You're dealing with CBD and you're dealing with THC. Okay, THC is the bad part, which gets you high. The CBD is it's the good part. The ones that have the positive effect on you. So, but I got to get back to work. My break over.
All right, you got it.
I love you guys. I'll catch y'all when I get off work.
Yes, sir, bro. All right, okay.
Take care, Pope.
Take care.
For sending that shit anyway.
Yeah, Jason Elliott with the $4.99. They stay finding tombs before white folks can knock off the noses of the Egyptian kings.
Hey, man. That's
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All I'm really saying, there just needs to be a fair justice. Like that's what Black Bond is misunderstanding, and nobody defending him. Yes, he should be. Obviously, because they stole games, Nintendo games, to put on the console. He was selling it, right? They should get fined for that. But the problem is this: it's just not a fair justice, right? Y'all want him locked up for the rest of his goddamn life, but nobody's saying about the other people that's doing it. Like it's the same goddamn when a black person get caught with a weed, he's gonna go to jail for 10 years. A white person get cash, 6 months probation type bullshit. Yeah. You're not gonna really sit here and then talk about somebody's defending like the scammers and fraudulent. Like this, nobody's defending. Like, bro, like open your goddamn eyes and know for a fact it's not a fair justice. Like you could literally read people's tweet. Like it tells you. Like I mean, the dude is making it seem like we not defending this shit. I'm just telling you. Like I mean, the way they coming after the brother's head, for a fact. If it's up to them, they're going to want him dead. Like, let's be fucking honest. That hate is still there. It's rooted in some of these people. You know what? Like, people don't even believe subconscious racism. So that shit is the most dangerous one. When you're racist but don't know that you're racist. Like, that's like the most dangerous shit where you walk around thinking,
why are people upset about this? Because there are Nintendo games on the console? Like, what is it?
Dude, no.
How do people complain about Nintendo games on the damn console probably emulate Nintendo games on their PCs? Yeah. I'll be real with you. That's a whole business right there. Emulating all these old-ass games.
Dude, you know what I don't... Okay, first of all, like I said, Soulja Boy should definitely get fined. But what I don't understand is... It's the outrage for this dude to be locked up, for life. Mm-hmm. When people been doing it for decades, they literally been importing Nintendo games on fucking devices and selling them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. That shit.
Nintendo's not going to do it to other people; are just doing it anyways. They open the market for that type of shit.
Yep. Like I said, man. I was here to confess my love for Nintendo, but the shit that went left is always on my shoulders.
Shit went left, bro.
Yeah, shit went left, man. Listen, guys, do me a favor. You guys enjoyed the conversation today. I'm gonna bring you a more in-depth convo about this tomorrow. I'm gonna have King Thrash up there. Whoever else swing by, when we in the disc, we can hop in.
Hey, we gonna give that kid another shot. That Sean.
What's tomorrow? It's tomorrow Thursday.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right. Well, shit. Damn. Thrash might wait Friday then. Okay.
He was crying on Twitter.
Yeah. We gotta.
Hey, give Sean another shot. Sean.
My man said emulation is legal, but making a profit from it isn't. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Emulation is legal.
Yeah, but making it
selling it, like what it is sometimes.
Yeah, it was selling it. Yeah, that's like bootlegging. You can make
copies. No, but that's what I'm saying. We all know it's illegal. Like, nobody is defend. That's the thing. Like. Nobody's defending that, but it's just when you're trying to ask them, so what's the outrage? Nintendo already went after the dude, right? So why are you mad? Well, why do you care?
That's essentially what you've been also just saying is like, if you're mad at Soulja Boy or whatever for doing this, you should also be demanding the heads of everybody else who's been doing it.
Walmart and selling goddamn consoles. You can buy them.
Yeah, why aren't you demanding the heads of Walmart for even putting that shit in their shelves?
Yeah.
King Thrash is in the chat. Yo, King Thrash, you available tomorrow? What's up? We need you.
Oh yeah, we're going to multiplayer tomorrow. Coming through. We're gonna do the multiplayer tomorrow, man.
Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah, I just got finished checking on my phone, man.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
let's go.
Oh, Neff, you off work, Neff?
By 7, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So what we doing tonight?
I guess Battlefield.
You trying to get that match on Mortal Kombat real quick?
Doing all that shit. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, man. We take
tomorrow's the last multiplayer podcast of the year, man.
We're gonna go down tomorrow. We're gonna be in there with the what's that Spanish drink called? What you call that Spanish drink?
What's that?
You gotta go down.
Coquito. Yeah, Coquito gonna be in the house with Coquito tomorrow. Yeah,
that's
wow,
big.
game tomorrow, bro. Like that shit gonna be crazy.
New Year starts for us tomorrow, you heard?
Yeah, so we starting New Year's early tomorrow on the multiplayer podcast, man.
You already know.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, stay enlightened, brothers. But then listen, 5 minutes. You know we're gonna be at on Twitch. More conversation. You know, you get a little bit of anything in my life. Listen, I've been playing a lot of goddamn games. I can put in like 12 hours yesterday, man. Hey, Neff.
Yeah, I seen you live streaming this shit.
Hey, I'm a problem in that Battlefield, bro. I'm really a problem, man. I can play that shit, bro.
We need to get you a chicken dinner on that.
I know. I gotta get PUBG on the PS4. But I don't know what the fuck. My shit ain't working, man. My shit ain't working. I think
I'm not gonna lie, man. Half of me kind of thinks you're lying sometimes about
bro,
that.
I just tried to boot my shit up just now.
My controller's broken. I don't have my PS4.
Look, I ain't bullshit.
Got that shit back like a month ago.
Yeah, I did. I took it up. Look, my shit right now. My shit, I got the white screen of death. My shit ain't coming over. Some software, some shit. That was
HDMI.
I don't know. I think they sent me back the same console. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first got the console, I did the first update, right? Then they came with another one. It wouldn't update. I had to go down. No, I had to help me. Shit was crazy. The shit wouldn't take the update. It kept failing. I had to go try to put the shit on a fucking USB stick.
Oh, USB, and then
yeah. Then I tried to do this shit again. It wouldn't work. Wouldn't update. And the shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, they probably sent you back the same one, honestly.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. I'll try to, cause I got 2K and all that shit now on the PS4. I was trying to crash it.
You gotta just tell them to send you a regular Pro or whatever.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about it being a God of War joint. Like, I don't care.
You took too long to boot that thing up, though.
Oh yeah, no, it just came out 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Like,
it took you this long to tell?
Nah. I told you I got a new setup, man, and a new desk and TV, so I had to.
I know that.
I ain't know where to put it. I ain't with them. Sit that bitch on the floor. I had to get some new
but you got a good warranty and shit, so you should.
Yeah, I'm sending this right back, man. She going right back. But I got Mortal Kombat on the PS4. I got Mortal Kombat. What else I got? That was on Saturday digital sale. Bunch of shit, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's your boy Next Gen 720. We're gonna give me 5 minutes. Let me grab me some coffee and some water. We're gonna be right over here with the foolery and fuckery, nothing but jokes, killing and cat pilling, Mortal Kombat, Battlefield, whatever, PUBG, whatever we doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna chill.
Let's get that match on me real quick, Z.
Alright, my man, little bro feeling real cocky, real confident. You know what I mean? He said he got 5 hours on himself, man. I'm gonna go and beat his ass. Hey, I'm a problem with that Mortal Kombat. My God, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep it fun. I didn't know I was that good, man. Like I played this shit a little bit, but bro, I take my Adderall and focus.
Like, not to take 9 away, them niggas don't block, bro. Like
Manhattan. One man said yesterday,
he said Z. Blocking, bro.
One man said yesterday, Z. I didn't know you was that good.
Oh no!
What did he say? What Scott said yesterday? Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, man. He said,
he said something. Well, I would say is pause worthy.
Yeah, he said some shit, but yeah, man, I didn't know you.
He said, "I'm not gonna go until I take out one of you guys." Or
something
like that.
I'm not taking no for answer. I take one of you guys out. Wait, who? Wait, pardon me.
Pardon me.
Pardon me. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Hey, but nah, but listen.
Crapgamer, you're in next gen's party.
Yeah, you gotta stay with the polls on, man. But hold up 1 second. Like I said, we're going over to Twitch. What's this? THG, baby. We're going over to Twitch and yeah, like in 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever. Yeah. That's the link. Hold on. I gotta hook the Xbot. Actually, I can go seamless, but I gotta hook the probably restart the AVR media because I had the PS4 plugged in and shit ain't come on, so I gotta restart it. But yeah, man. Right over. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to go check the mailbox real quick. Tomorrow, what time we doing this?
7:30. Yeah.
7:30. See you tomorrow. Yo, take it easy, y'all. Yo, chat. Take it easy, y'all.
We out here.
Right nigga lose their life, could they be with the distance? You a whole bitch, your homie, the
get that man.